And all day long on the radio, they've been playing
lots of the best music.
This is Eagle 99.3, your community radio station.
Oh, yes!
The Milan Indians football team is entering 2009 in an unfamiliar position as defending conference champs. Last year, Milan won its first Mid-Indiana Football Conference title, and although it did not make it past the second round of the postseason sectional, it's a 7-4 season that they'll try to parlay into more success in 09.
Give me lineman up! Lineman!
As fifth-year head coach Ryan Langferman will tell you, a key reason is two big players on each side of the football.
Travis Pennington didn't get to play a lot last year. He had a knee injury against Batesville in Game 2. But Travis, you can't say enough about that young man. He's, he got that injury and made it back by the end of the season. But then worked really hard this offseason. He stays after practice most days to keep working on that knee. And, we're hoping that he can have a good season like we feel like he would have had last year. You got Zach Turner that filled in for Travis. He's going to be a senior as well, and he had a great season. He was an all-conference player for us as a junior. Michael Brandis was also an all-conference player last year as a junior. He's a right guard. He's really worked hard in the weight room, starting to get some looks from some schools. Ben Jackson will be a 4-year starter on the defensive line, and Ben's a big boy. And, we're looking for him to have a great year. He had 2 huge plays for us last year. One of them ended the Triton Central game in the sack. And, we're looking for Ben to have a big year, too. We lost some key players with Zach O'Neill and Andrew Perkins were kind of our leading tacklers the last 3 years at linebacker on defense. They were leading tacklers with sophomores. So we're going to have some big shoes to fill at that linebacker core. And Derek Walker, who started the last few years at outside linebacker for us, he's a senior. We've moved him to middle backer. And, I hope you're calling his name a lot because he'll need to have a big year for us. And then last year, we kind of finally got, over the hump in the sense, and we beat some teams we hadn't beaten in a while. And it's a big thing mentally for the kids to win those games they haven't won. And, hopefully it sets the tone for this season. That double overtime loss in the second round of the sectional, I think left a bad taste in our mouths and even focused our kids more.
Everybody needs to grab.
That Triton Central win was a big win, but on the other hand, now Triton Central knows that they got to take Milan seriously, and Indian Creek knows they got to take Milan seriously. More than anything, a kid wants to wear a jersey, no matter if it's new or old, more than anything if you're winning games. And we hope that as the wins keep building up, because probably right now, if you ask a lot of people in the area and even a lot of students at our school how the football team did last year, they're going to say, oh, well, they're usually not very good. They probably won 3 or 4 games. And, we haven't, in our minds, we've reversed the mentality of losing, but and maybe in the surrounding areas and the community and the students, I'm not sure they're quite convinced of it yet or realize what our team achieved last year. So we still got a lot to prove.
The Milan Indians are also looking good when it comes to their facilities. A grant from the Rising Sun Regional Foundation allowed the school to re-sod the football field for the first time since 1962. Milan starts its season at home against Northeastern on August 21st.
Cross on 3, 1, 2, 3!
For Eagle 99.3, I'm Mike Perleberg.